We are living in interesting times where truth and propaganda are all mixed up, and all you have to do is push a hashtag to sell your truth.
Cause truth and propaganda are all mixed up, Lord. What about who's telling the truth?
Hata nimewahi gongwa kofi mahali nikimchagua William Ruto.
Lakini kulingana na vile iko itakuja kutuumiza.
Ile ambayo inaumiza wananchi wasipitishe.
And as somebody said earlier, business is about making money. If we cannot make money in Kenya, we will go and make money in Tanzania, and Kenya will become a trading nation.
In a statement, Raila has termed the bill an investment killer and a huge millstone around the necks of millions of poor Kenyans.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the So Political Show with me, Don Santo, the one and only Nissan Central Africa, the whole world, even in Google. Tonight, we are diving into the thrilling drama of Ruto versus Rigathi versus Uhuru. The good old power struggle. It's like a telenovela but with worse acting, very worse. Let's recap. Secretary General Cleophas Malala just fired a warning shot at senior cabinet secretaries loyal to Ruto and Gachagua. But what's really going on?
It has come to my attention that certain individuals have shown blatant disrespect to the party leadership, including the presidency. This behavior is unacceptable and will not be tolerated within the UDA party. We want to now bring order in the UDA party. Let this be a stern warning. The party will take disciplinary action against the above mentioned members.
Oh, come on now, give me a break. He's just trying to keep things interesting while we are distracted from the finance bill of 2024, which I personally reject. Speaking of which, let's check in with our friend Jimmy Wanjigi.
Oh, I really want to say this today because I've seen what I believe are distractions with so-called UDA wars in the headlines. These are plain distractions. UDA can have all the fights in the world. The main issue today is hii mambo ya pesa. Our money, the finance bill, our budget, right? And the malfeasance that is going on. Because it's malfeasance. When you do not follow the law, it is malfeasance. You become a criminal. The criminality is so evident for everyone to see. It is here in plain sight.
Criminality, that's a strong word, Jimmy. But he's got a point. The Finance Bill 2024 is like a horror movie. You know it's bad, but you can't look away. New taxes, folks. New taxes. Software now considered a royalty. Next, they'll be taxing your grandma's recipe for chapati. These guys. What?
Whereas I would be least concerned about what happens in Kenya Kwanza, that 40 minutes later, when the president had sat down, the deputy president showed up. The deputy president took a commercial flight to Mombasa and was hauling his own bag.
Sisi tulizoea matatizo yetu, manake tulipigwa mkatucheka na sasa kimewaramba.
In as much as this is music to my ear.
The deputy president arrived 1 hour after the president had sat down.
That side has a majority, super majority, so they say. There is nothing that stops them from dragging that Gachagua here so that they can impeach him. So why should we divert from business of this house and enter into some charade and hypocrisy and politics instead of doing business which is before us? We know what you people are saying. We know the politics you are doing. But we also have our politics. We don't want to turn this place into a political arena. We know that this matter has been choreographed. Who doesn't know that?
Order, Honorable Kajwang. Order.
But let's not get distracted by the comedy show happening in Parliament. How about the effects of this bill?
Wananchi wanaumia.
Ukiwa watu huko chini mashinani, serikali haijui kama kuna watu wanaumia.
63% of Kenyans are not happy with the direction the country has taken. And only 19% think we are on the right track. But hey, at least 19% of us are optimistic.
Every single region mentioned high cost of living, and of course it's mentioned by more than a half.
High cost of living, new taxes, and public discontent. It's a cocktail that even Tom Cruise in Cocktail couldn't make palatable. So, why the distraction, really? Because we are busy watching political soap operas, we won't notice the finance bill creeping on us. Milk, from babies, adults, animals, everyone loves milk, right? The Don loves milk too, you know. Danger revolution, hunger revolution. A fitting name for a movement against a government that is taking food away from our tables. Sorry about that. But amidst all these, who's holding the government accountable? How about we do it ourselves by sharing your thoughts on #SoPolitical. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about these things. High taxes and cost of living. The two best friends you never wanted. And while we are out here distracted by Uhuru Rigathi versus Ruto, the finance bill is slipping through the cracks, ready to take more from our pockets. So what can we do? Stay vigilant, folks. Stay informed. And most importantly, don't let the circus distract you from the real issues here. You know, we need public participation, debates, and real conversations about these taxes and their impacts, even on the industries, even in our lives. Like in everything we do, we need to have real conversations about these, because it's our right, this is our resource, and we have to speak up about it. And where does the money even go? Yawa. What
is souls for the goose, souls for the gander? I meet a good people and the feeling me cool.
Remember, the circus might be entertaining, but it is our wallets and our future at stake. Until next time, stay sharp, stay woke, let's demand better, and stay so political.
The national cake is not being shared equitably. Most parts of this country are not receiving resources. And I want to support him. Let us not be a government that preaches unity because it is favoring us. Because if there is chaos, people who are stealing will not steal. You don't steal in chaos. You steal when there is unity. So we don't want this conversation about unity, because we need unity and peace so that we can be able to steal in peace. Let us be genuine about unity. If you're talking about unity, let it be about genuine unity. You can't tell me that we are preaching unity here, but there's no development that is coming to my area. You can't tell me you want Kenyans to be united because the preaching you are giving us is for your good.